Good evening. If you're here joining with me this evening, we're going to take a quick flight over to from Burbank over to Fullerton. Going to do that tonight on Pilot Edge for the Cat 9. Just getting logged in here. Just got the plane started on the tarmac here. We're at Millionaire FBO at Burbank, and I'm going to get my flight plan filed here for the Cat rating here on Pilot Edge, and I'll jump right over to you. We'll get this show on the road here. Okay, so I'm going to do a VFR flight. We're going to be November 716 Delta Mike tonight. We are going to be flying the Piper Seminole PA-44. We're going to be a slant Golf. So we will have a Mode C transponder and GPS. Rough airspeed, roughly 150 knots. We're going to go KBUR. KBUR over to KFUL, Fullerton. We're going to go at 5,500 feet today. We're going to do VFR. It's a easterly route. We are going to go with a route, and I've got this on ForeFlight here. See if I can't get a little iPad up here on the screen with you. Pull this up. Let's do it this way, so you can kind of take a look at what we got here. VPLRB. So we're going to go VPLRB. Zeppun. ZEPUN. And that will keep us out of the class Bravo airspace. Do this for the Cat 9. VPLRB, CEPUN is the route. Burbank to Fullerton, 5,500. PA-44 slant Golf, 716 Delta Mike, 150 knots. And file the flight plan. Flight plan has been filed. All right. So, jump back in here. Let's take a look at a couple of things. First thing we need to do is get Burbank up here on it, and let's see if we can't tune and get our ATIS at 134.5. A couple of quick things here to fix. We can adjust this. Get our channel spacing here a little bit easier to work with. And enter. And there. All right, so 134.5. Let's see if we get... see if we pick up our comms here.
0.
There's the
Sky
ATIS.
condition clear. Temperature 14. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3003. Arriving and departing runway 33. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee.
Okay, so let's take down the ATIS here. We're going to need that
Glendale,
information.
Pasadena Airport. ATIS information, Yankee. 0053 Zulu. Wind 320 at 17. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 14. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3003. Arriving and departing runway 33. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee. Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena Airport. ATIS information, Yankee. 0053 Zulu. Wind 320 at 17. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 14. Dew point -2.
Going to expect
Altimeter
runway 33.
3003. Arriving and departing runway 33. Visual approaches in use.
Okay.
VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee.
Right, so we have information, Yankee. And you should be able to see what I've scratched down here. So next thing we need to do is we need to jump over here, take a look on the map, and we need to contact clearance and delivery on 118. Okay, so 118, that is my clearance and delivery, so we'll jump over to that. Ground is 123.9, so let's go ahead and make a note of this. So, ground 123.9. Clearance 118.0. And let's see here. We will probably need to show on map one more time. I'm going to need Burbank Tower 118.7. Tower. Alright, so 118.7. We have information Yankee, altimeter 3003, expecting runway 33. So let's go ahead and get a couple of things set here in the plane. So first off, we need to get our altimeter set to 3003. So let's go ahead and get the altimeter set to 3003. So that'll have our altimeter set. Take a look on the map real quick and let's see where we're actually sitting and where we are in relation to runway 33. So that is 8 on that end, 26 there, and 15. That's going to make 33 right down here. How would we get to 33 from where we are? I'm going to say likely route. Let's take a look at our likely route from where we're at Millionaire. It's probably going to be something like Delta Bravo cross on C6 Charlie, and then we will take Charlie down to Golf, and right there is what my expectations are going to be. So we need to listen for that and see if that's actually what he gives us. He could actually have us go this direction as well in Charlie, so we could cross, we could take D7, hold short of runway 8, cross at C7, then Charlie down to Golf. So we will have to listen for our taxi instructions very carefully to be sure we get that. All right. So we are going to give a clearance call on 118. Jump that over on the frequency there. And this would be Burbank clearance. And we are parked at Millionaire. So Burbank clearance, and we are going to do a VFR departure over to
Walker 234, contact departure.
Fullerton.
Departure, Walker 34.
All right, we're going to go over to Fullerton. That is Kilo Foxtrot Uniform Lima. And we're going to go via Belmonte.
Before Charlie Mike, contact departure.
Yeah, we're trying to switch departure today.
Okay, we're going to go with, listen for any altitude restriction. This will be contact departure on whatever, and then a transponder code. And we are at Millionaire. Okay, so all the information that we need to give them a ring. So let's swap this view here. Plane is set. We're currently got our transponder on. We're at 1200, so we're not squawking yet. Gonna clean our mixture out just a little bit there, just so we're ready. And I've got the radio in here, so 118 is clearance. Burbank clearance, we'll get a radio check here. Burbank clearance, Seminole 716 Delta Mike, radio check, please.
716 Delta Mike, 5x5.
All right. So Burbank clearance. Going to go over at 5500. Burbank clearance, Seminole 716 Delta Mike would like to request flight following over to Fullerton via El Monte at 5500. We have information Yankee, and we're currently at Millionaire.
Pursuit 16 Delta Mike, Burbank clearance. On departure, proceed on course southeastbound. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500 until advised. Departure frequency 134.2. Squawk 7122.
All right, we will depart southeast, VFR remain VFR at or below 2,500, departure frequency 134.2 and squawking 7122, 716 Delta Mike.
716 Delta Mike, read back correct. And just for the future, if you're going to make a radio check and then call for your clearance right after, you can just combine that into one call, and if we don't respond, then something is not working with the radio, and if we do respond, then the radio is working fine.
Oh, roger that, will do. I just wanted to double check. Thank you, sir. All right, we got our information. So now we got to contact.
Cessna 969 Quebec is off runway 20 right at hotel. We'll just like to taxi straight to the ramp.
Or 969 to take back straight into parking this frequency.
All right, so we need ground. We need ground on 123.9. Okay, so here we go. We got Fullerton ground.
Monty Tower, helicopter 911 Alpha Zulu.
We're 911 Alpha Zulu, Monty Tower, go ahead.
7 Northwest, we have information. Lima, like, is that right? Lima? I can't read my writing. We have information for El Monte, like landing.
For 911 Alpha Zulu, I think it's probably information Charlie. Altimeter 3002, enter right base, runway 19er.
Okay, right base 19, 911 Alpha Zulu. And yeah, I couldn't read my writing. Sorry about that.
Burbank ground, Seminole 716 Delta Mike, ready for taxi at Millionaire with Yankee.
716 Delta Mike, Burbank ground, runway 8, taxi via Bravo Delta.
Runway 8 via Bravo Delta, 716 Delta Mike. 8 Bravo Delta, so it's gonna mix that up on me a little bit. So let's clear that. And we'll look at runway 8. Bravo Delta. Alright, so he's telling us to go.
One Alpha Zulu field inside.
There we go. Bravo Delta. That'll be our taxi. Alright, so we're going off runway 8, Bravo Delta. Change runways to runway 8. There we go. All right, so the next thing we need to probably get set up here, we need our transponder code of 7122. So we'll go ahead and put that in, 7122. We'll squawk out for altitude. And that will pick us up there. We don't have a vertical speed or altitude pre-select in the Seminole, so we will control that on our
Mojave Tower, Cessna
Departure.
308, Papa Lima, approximately maybe 8 miles to the northwest. I have information, Foxtrot Alpha X-Plane.
All right, and since he gave us runway 8 for southeast departure, that's pretty much a straight out departure, so we will contact departure.
I'm not real sure why two people just started talking over each other there. November 89er Kilo Tango, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, and we'll be doing a little push 9er Kilo Tango.
Roger, report going back.
Report the miss 9er Kilo Tango.
30 Papa Lima, Mojave Tower, enter a right downwind, or a left downwind, runway 30, and you're clear to land.
Left downwind for runway 30, clear to land, 30 Papa.
For 1 Alpha Zulu, are you going to land on the ramp, or would you like to land on the ramp, or does the runway work fine?
No, the helipads are unlit, so we'll land on runway 19er. We are on base now.
For 911 Alpha Zulu, runway 19er, cleared to land, and wind 150 at 4.
Okay, 150 at 4, cleared to land, 911 Alpha Zulu.
Just got to get my heading set here at 80.
Palm Springs ground, .com 11, Atlantic Aviation, ready to taxi with Romeo.
.com 11, Palm Springs ground, runway 31 left, taxi via Alpha.
Okay.
Unable on Alpha because of hangars. Can we get Bravo?
.com 11, yeah, runway, do you still need 31 left, or does the right side work?
No, I need 31 left.
Okay, .com 11, runway 31 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, cross runway 31
Kilo
right
heat zone.
at Bravo.
Get our
Bravo,
taxi
Charlie,
light, nav
Alpha,
lights
31
on.
left, and cross 31 right on Bravo. .com 11.
All right.
Endless ground diamond, 357 Papa is hangars, west ramp. Ready for taxi southeast departure with Charlie.
The 357 Papa, San Luis ground, runway 29er, taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 29er at Echo.
Over 29er and taxi via Echo Alpha and cross 29er at Echo. Diamond 357 Papa. November 521 Charlie Lima, requesting destination for the I-4.
521 Charlie Lima, destination, we'll do,
All right.
San
Not sure what you were talking about there.
Bernardino
You
Bravo
over-G'd one of the mini GS and you died. So,
Sierra Bravo,
not sure what you mean there,
Delta,
Stinky, but
Denver,
let me know,
Florida.
man. I guarantee you I'm doing things wrong here. I'm kind of new at this streaming thing. I am working to get my private pilot license right now. But I'm learning in a tailwheel, but I've been really enjoying Microsoft Flight Sim, and I've enjoyed using Pilot Edge, and kind of liking this Piper twin engine, the PA-44. It's pretty fun to fly, so, but I promise you I don't know everything there is to know about it, but we're going to have fun doing it anyway, so, yeah. So, all right, let's get ready to taxi here. Go ahead and, I have, all right, so I'm using... what is the software I'm using on my iPhone here to use the instead of Track IR, Smooth Track? That's what I'm running, and it works pretty good. I'm liking that. All right, so let's figure out where we're at. We're at Millionaire. We need Delta, or we need Bravo Delta to runway 8. So let's go ahead and take a look
Calling for
here.
ready to check your 5x5.
Get our parking brake off. Parking brake is off.
7443 Tango, IFR to Burbank.
7443 Tango, if you could avoid calling for a radio check and then making a request right after, just adds extra frequency time. You're cleared to Burbank Airport. On departure, turn right, heading 220, radar vector, Steel Beach, VOR, and then as filed. Maintain 2000. Expect 4,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2705.
Alright, so clear to the left, clear to the
40
right.
Tango, on depart. After departure, fly heading 220, direct to VOR. Climb maintain 2,000, expect 4,000 in 10 minutes. Contact departure on frequency of 128.1, squawk 2705.
For 7443, Tango, reback correct. Just to verify though, you're not going to go direct to Steel Beach, you're just going to get a vector to Steel Beach. Don't turn there on your own.
Roger.
So this guy, the
ATC.
ATC,
Taxi to parking via Alpha, good day.
really good, but he is not a fan of the
Okay,
radio
bye,
checks.
Alpha. Actually, the
so,
helipads are just right here, so that's it.
Even better.
he kind of got on to me for the radio check too. It's kind of a common thing right now.
Exit jet 1221 IFR to Boise.
Reason for the radio checks right now is
1221 understand clearance. On request standby.
Microsoft Flight Sim has some limitations with the second comms. So used to, if you're familiar with X-Plane, if you were running X-Pilot on X-Plane, or if you were running Pilot Edge on X-Plane, or X-Pilot for that matter, but if you're running Pilot Edge, you could tune your radios to 123.4 on both comms 1 and 2 and do your own radio check. But you can't do that here
7443 Tango, John ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo
until
Kilo.
Microsoft makes an update here
Alright,
for
20
the
right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Flight Sim where we can use both comms if we can actually talk on one and monitor the other. It does kind of stink as you're making your way across places and you need to get your ATIS for your inbound.
Palm Springs Tower, .com 11, short 31.
It's really nice to be able to monitor that ATIS frequency and be able to keep your approach or tower
.com
frequency
11,
or
Palm
whatever
Springs Tower, runway
tuned
31
in.
left, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 31, .com 11.
So before we do this, I thought I actually did this in the thing, but I didn't get it set up that way. So I need to add a waypoint here. And we want to add VPLRB. It'll take just a second to get this added.
San Luis ground, November 9062 Whiskey with information Charlie. This is the Cap 4 request south departure. 9062 Whiskey, San Luis ground, runway 29er. Taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 29er, Echo. Taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 29er. You need to hold short before the runway? Sorry, say again? Do you need me to hold short at Echo before crossing runway 29er, November 9062 Whiskey? 62 Whiskey, I thought I just told you to cross the runway, did I not? You did, I just wanted to make doubly sure before accidentally having a runway incursion, that's all. Right, well if I told you to cross the runway, then you don't need to hold short. Copy. Taxi runway 29. Go. Cross runway 29.
I think I messed up that.
9062 Whiskey.
9 Tower 0392 Tango on to go.
.com 11, contact departure.
Departure, .com 11.
KFUL editor. Okay.
St. Louis Tower, Diamond 357 Papa, holding 529, ready for departure.
Right 9 Kilo Tango, contact SoCal departure.
Over SoCal 9 Kilo Tango.
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 7442 Tango, parking at Kilo, set for departure, runway 20 right.
For 7443 Tango, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20 right, 43 Tango.
Mojave Tower, Cessna 308 Papa Lima, clear of 30 at Charlie, taxi to parking.
November 8 Papa Lima, taxi to parking via Charlie, and this frequency it was passed with a rating.
Okay, that did it.
Taxi to
And
parking
then I need
via Charlie,
CEP.
remain this frequency, and appreciate the pass.
Executive 1221 Henderson clearance cleared to the Boise Airport. Axon 6 departure to Axon, direct trailer, and then as filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 118.4, squawk 7027.
UN. If I've done this
Has
right.
been cleared of Boise, Axon 6 departure, Axon transition, then it's filed, no, sorry, direct trailer, then it's filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 18.4, squawking 7027, exit 1221.
Section 1221, read correct.
St. Louis Tower, Diamond 357 Papa, holding short, runway 29, ready for departure, southeast.
For 357 Papa, San Luis Tower, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff, make left downwind departure.
Alright, now we're set.
Clear for takeoff and make the left runway departure, downwind departure, 57 Papa.
Alright, so sorry about that. If I'd have done that right as I loaded up, I wouldn't have had to do that. We're going to skip the run up because I took a little bit of time there. We're going to assume this plane's going to work just fine. I've done everything just right in loading up the plane. In the Microsoft Flight Planner, we wouldn't have had to do that. But since we did, here we go. We're going to hold short. We'll make our radio call, and I need to tell him this is for the
November
Cat
521
9.
Charlie Lima, IFR to San Bernardino.
Extra rich. Props full. And I need tower frequency. Tower is 118.7. 118.7 is tower.
Go 43 Tango, contact departure.
And we need 134.2 in the standby. Because we are contacting departure after takeoff here. All right, so we're on tower. So Burbank
November
Tower.
521 Charlie Tango John clearance cleared to the San Bernardino Airport. On departure, fly heading 175. Radar vectors to Seal Beach, VOR, and then as filed. Maintain 6,000. Correction, maintain 5,000. Expect 6,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5236.
Squawk code is set. We're
Clear
good.
to San Bernardino, fly heading 175, radar vectors Seal Beach, and then it's filed. I maintain 5,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after, 128.1, squawking 5236, November 521, Charlie Alpha.
521 Charlie Lima, redirect crew.
Burbank Tower, Seminole 716 Delta Mike, holding short at runway 8.
For 716 Delta Mike, Burbank Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff, 716 Delta Mike. All right, we're clear. Going flaps up on this one. Our VER speed, rotate speed is 75 on this one.
149 Charlie Delta. Go IFR, Long Beach.
Runway's clear. Mixture's rich. Take off landing lights. Lights are good.
We're 149 Charlie Delta, Camarillo ground. Clear to the Long Beach Airport.
2,000 RPMs.
On departure, fly heading 255.
Takeoff power is set.
Enter at 044 radio, and then that's filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 5,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 124.7, clock 7461. The Long Beach Airport, V on departure, flight 55.
There's up. A little bit of crosswind there.
Radio that filed 4,000, expect 5,000 in 10 minutes. Departure 124.7, squawk 7461 for 149er Charlie Delta.
We're 149er Charlie Delta, reback correct.
Gears up. Trimming it up here to climb. 5,500.
For 716 Delta Mike, radar contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, and I failed to mention this is for the Cat 9, 716 Delta Mike.
Roger.
Hey, switch to 18.3. For 51204, fly heading 050 vector for the airport.
Heading 050, Cessna 51204.
SoCal departure, Seminole 716 Delta Mike is 2,500, climb at 5,500.
716 Delta Mike, SoCal approach. You get an altimeter here for you, stand by.
Roger that.
Burbank altimeter 3003.
3003, 716 Delta Mike. 3003. Already set. Alright, so we can go to autopilot in nav mode. We'll jump into some vertical speed here. Put a little climb going in. Should be clear of those mountains to our left. Actually, I'm not liking that. I'm going to put us on heading mode here and run us back. Put some heading mode here and turn us back to the right just a little bit. We're trying to intercept that magenta line there on the nav, but this will work for the time being. Now that we're clear of that, now we'll go nav mode. And we need to be on our CDI, it needs to be on GPS mode. There we go. And I just tell you, I just boo-booed that because I forgot to set my GPS to GPS mode. So the CDI button, if you're not familiar, there was a lock there.
on the ground at Catalina for the I-8. We'd like to pick up our IFR clearance
So
to
we should be good now.
914 Golf Bravo SoCal approach, clear to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport via the Santa Catalina VOR.
And then as filed, maintain 5,000.
We're basically going to fly over the Rosebow.
Squawk 3157, hold for release.
Okay, cleared to the San Diego Airport via the Santa Catalina VOR, then it's filed up to 5,127 the frequency, 3157 on squawk, and we'll hold for release.
For Alpha, Rebecca is correct. I do need to make a slight amendment though. After the Oceanside VOR, it'll be Victor 23.
Goes back to 2,400 RPM.
Mission Bay, that's Mike Zulu Bravo, then direct.
And our throttle manifold pressure back to about 2,500.
Okay, after the Oceanside VOR, then Victor 23 to the Mission Bay VOR, then direct.
For Golf Bravo, back is correct. The routing was fine there. It's just you filed the one with San Diego and East Flow and the air indeed west. Just advise me on your number 1 for departure. I'll have your release then for exchange proof.
Okay, good deal. Thank you.
Walker 234 to send 5,000.
5,000 Walker 234.
Destination Avis is 125.05.
43 Tangos, confirm your direct Seal Beach.
Alright, there's our right turn.
Direct to Seal Beach.
If you're following along here on the iPad, let's see if we can do it this way. Take a look at my controls there. I thought I had that up. So you'll see us there making our right-hand turn there near the Rosebow, and now we're headed direct to Zeebrugge. Then we'll make another right-hand turn down to
approach King Air 364 Charlie Mike is with you on the miss. We're seeing
goal of this Cat 9 rating here is to stay underneath the Bravo, which is,
the missed approach procedure is published.
if you look here where the blue line is, that altitude, that shelf is 7,000, so we're going to come in underneath that shelf there and stay out of the Bravo when they come in to Fullerton here. So Fullerton does have a tower. Okay, so
566, go ahead.
went through my altitude just a little bit. I was busy there looking at the iPad. I didn't catch that. I wanted to be at 5,500, so we're going to ease ourselves down here.
566, pull that fix for me one more time.
Let's check our Fullerton Fullerton pattern level is 1,100 feet. So we want to be down to 1,100 there by the time we get.
566, understood. Minimum vectoring altitude is not going to allow it unless you want to go up to 11,000.
Okay, we're on altitude hold here right now, so we'll just.
Yeah, 10.5 is the lowest I can issue direct to Memphis from anywhere basically after Kingman. No problem. No problem. Okay, I cannot work with that microphone. Walker 234, center maintain 4,000.
Traffic off to my left over there. Just off the left engine, you can see it out there by the mountains.
Walker 234, turn right heading 200.
Right, 200, Walker 234.
716 Delta Mike connects SoCal approach 135.4. All right, on to the next one, number 51204 San Bernardino Airport, 10 o'clock, 5 miles.
We have the field inside, 51204.
204, clear to visual approach, runway 24.
Clear visual approach, runway 24, 51204.
Contact SoCal approach 135.4, 716 Delta Mike.
51204, connect San Bernardino Tower 119.45.
Over to tower, 51204.
SoCal approach, Seminole 716 Delta Mike is level 5,400.
Walker 234, 4 miles from Nesty, turn right heading 250, maintain at 3,600 to establish on a localizer, clear ILS runway 28 right approach.
Turn right 250, maintain 3,600 to establish clear ILS runway 28 right, Walker 234.
716 Delta Mike, SoCal approach, the Ontario altimeter 3003.
3003, 716 Delta Mike. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start our descent to get down to our 1,100 feet because we are only 13 miles out. We're going to have to lose some altitude here. We'll pull the RPMs back here, reduce our power, go 20 inches on the manifold pressure, and get us down to about 2,000 RPMs. See if we can't go ahead and lose about 1,000 feet per minute here. We're supposed to be VFR, and we need to be below those clouds there anyway. So, I don't know where that little bit of cloud just popped in on us, but we'll get down below it here.
Upper King Air, Fort Charlie Mike, just after holding at Guadalupe, time 38, 2,100, request multiple turns and holding.
4 Charlie Mike, roger, advise when you're ready to leave the hold with your intentions. No rush whenever you're ready.
Fort Charlie Mike, we'll do it.
So we're expecting 2-4 maybe, but we'll see what they give us. Need 1,100 feet on the pattern altitude.
Delta Mike, advise you have Fullerton in sight.
Looking for Fullerton. Stand by. 716 Delta Mike.
Yeah, just let me know when you have it.
Affirmative.
Departure 521 Charlie Lima, passing 1,500 for 5,000.
521 Charlie Lima, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb and maintain 6,000, 521 Charlie Lima.
Vegas Departure, good evening. Exit 1221, 6,000 on the Accent 6.
Digit 1221 Las Vegas Departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain 190, Digit 1221.
At 56 X-ray, we'll be able to get you direct MEMP eventually, but probably not for about another 20 miles or so. Walker 234, connect Montgomery Tower, 119.2.
That will be the airport in sight right there.
Departure 149 Charlie Delta 1,200, climbing 4,000, heading 255.
Charlie Delta, point me good departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
Up to 5,000, 99 Charlie Delta.
SoCal approach, 70716 Delta Mike has Fullerton in sight.
Delta Mike, roger, radar service terminated, connect Fullerton Tower, 119.1.
Fullerton Tower, 119.1. Thank you for your help. Fullerton Tower, 70716 Delta Mike is 6 miles to the north inbound full stop.
We're 716 Delta Mike, Fullerton Tower, enter right base. Right base, runway 24, clear to land.
Right base, runway 24, clear to land, 716 Delta Mike.
Tower 57 Papa, right midfield, runway 30.
We're 57 Papa, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30, clear to land, 757 Papa.
Heading mode here. And we're going to make a little bit of a left turn here. We're going to enter a right base for runway 24.
Inbound 302540 connect at the main terminal, information X-ray IFR.
So we should have the runway off to our right here.
For 2540 Quebec, runway ground, runway 20 left, taxi via Alpha Lima.
Runway is over there, I
Runway
see it.
20 left, via Alpha Lima, Tokyo 40 Quebec.
40 Quebec, so runway 20 left via Alpha and Kilo.
Runway 20, via Alpha Kilo.
Santa Monica ground 72 Charlie Sierra, Zephyr Northeast back hangars, ready to taxi for a northeast departure with Bravo.
72 Charlie Sierra, Santa Monica ground, runway 21, taxi via Alpha.
21 via Alpha, 72 Charlie Sierra.
San Bernardino Tower, Skyhawk 51204 is at Alpha 2, taxi to GA terminals.
51204, taxi to parking via Alpha.
Taxi parking via Alpha 51204, thank you.
TFR ahead.
Santa Maria Tower, November 9062 Whiskey, 3500. Request full stop terminate, have information Alpha.
For 9062 Whiskey, Santa Maria Tower, what's your location?
6 nautical miles to the north, 3500. November 9062 Whiskey.
Right downwind runway 30, report midfield.
Downwind runway 30, report midfield, November 9062 Whiskey.
Final runway 24.
A little bit of stutter going on there, but on a pretty good final here. Come on, don't lock up on me.
Montgomery Tower, Walker 234 is clear. J right on Foxtrot, going to Conair.
Walker 234, taxi parking via Foxtrot, hotel, cross runway 28 left, and runway 5.
Taxi parking via Foxtrot Hotel and cross runway on the right and runway 5, Walker 234.
Santa Monica Tower 72 Charlie Sierra is holding for 421 at Alpha 5, ready to take off.
72 Charlie Sierra, you said you're a right turn, or you're a northeast departure, correct?
Affirmative.
For 72 Charlie Sierra, right turn on course approved, runway 21, cleared for takeoff.
Right turn on course, cleared for takeoff. Runway 21, 72 Charlie Sierra.
Diamond 357 Papa KT, activate Echo 2 parking.
357 Papa, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency.
Via Alpha, this frequency, 57 Papa.
Santa Maria Tower, November 9062 Whiskey, reporting midfield downwind, runway 30.
Clear the runway
We're
here.
9062 Whiskey, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 30, November 9062 Whiskey.
Okay. Let's see where we're at. We are at Echo. Fullerton Tower, Seminole 716 Delta Mike is clear of the active and holding at Echo.
For 716 Delta Mike, taxi to parking via Alpha, pass for Cat 9.
Taxi to parking via Alpha. Thank you for your time. Good evening. All right, via Alpha. Let's go left-hand turn here. And that's a pass for the Cat 9. Not bad. Relatively smooth and easy. that's how you do it. I don't know. I'm going to tweak a little couple of things on my live stream. I believe I've got a second computer. I may look into streaming from that. I'm running OBS on my computer as well as Flight Sim.
Join tower.
Noticed a couple of stutters last night and tonight as I'm trying to
runway 20 left, ready for departure.
trying to land and stream at the same time, and I don't know if it's related or not. I've got a 2070
2540
Super.
Quebec, runway and tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, Cherokee 40 Quebec.
I'll shut her down right here. And take a look here. Mixture back, props back, and alright, see if we can't get everything shut off here. Alright. Clean up the flaps, which I should have already done. And that's going to complete it for the Cat 9. Well, I appreciate you joining us. Yes, LaRose, thank you. I'm really bad at looking at the chat. You did just miss the stream. I just finished up, but I tell you what, I'm going to probably come back online here shortly and do another one. Kind of enjoying this, having fun, trying to get the streaming thing figured out. This is all new to me. I'm working to get my private pilot license, been flying quite a bit. I got 16 and a half hours in already. I've soloed twice, working my way toward my PPL for real. I'm working that in a tail dragger, a Satabri as a matter of fact. Stream, I hope, is looking nice. I appreciate you saying it looks good. Hopefully it will stay good. I've got the iPad up. I've got a camera of my controls. I'm using the Logitech radio panel and the Logitech multi-panel flaps. The pitch trim wheel is really nice. That helps on the landings, helps on everything, getting the plane really trimmed out. And this is much more. I'm using the honeycomb yoke, but the electric trim here on the top, just didn't find that very accurate. It was too, I don't know, it was too fast. You do it, it would make big jerky movements, but when I hit the trim wheel here and just roll it up and down with my thumb, I can manage that quite a bit better. So anyway, thanks for joining in on the stream, man. I hope you follow. Hope you tune in again. I'm streaming this on YouTube and Twitch. Don't even know if that's a thing, if I should be doing that, if that's bad or not, but hell, we'll do it anyway. But thanks for joining in, man. I appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to take a quick break, grab something to eat, and if you want to check back here in another 30-40 minutes, I'm going to jump back online, probably get on Pilot Edge some more. If you haven't tried Pilot Edge, man, definitely should give that a try. It's really nice. It's really fun to listen to the radio communications from other people. It's helped me a tremendous amount in getting confident with my radio calls. So yeah, flight simming is fun, and hope to do more of it. But thanks again, man, and we'll catch all of you later. Thanks.